It's your boy Superman 2000 back in the fight chair, baby. All right, braces update. I had these two removed. I was like on painkillers for a while. Then for some reason I have what's called a dry socket. It's where the blood that clots here. I don't mind the food on my teeth. I just had a snack. So the blood that clots here get pulled out because you drink through a straw, you drink something too fast. So apparently these two are gonna go back. These are gonna come down. Then it's gonna be flawless. Then I'll be as handsome and have a pretty smile as the rest of you guys out there. So no, this the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight. Like I said before, I'm not doing any commentary on that. I refuse to do anything on it. I want to talk about real MMA, not fiasco type stuff, man. And I from the beginning, same thing. I just said I wasn't going to do something on it, but no, I'm doing something on it. So you say no, I didn't want to do anything on it because two things I noticed. Yes, it's good for MMA because of the Muhammad Ali Act, and it's also good for boxing because it's gonna just put rejuvenate a lot of people's interest in boxing. So that's all I'm gonna say about it. I'm gonna leave it alone. No, real MMA I want to talk about. This is about my pick for John Jones versus Daniel Cormier 2. But first of all, let's all pray. Uh, I, I, no, I take that back. I do pray for people who are starving in Africa and people in my community and everybody else. So I said, let's all pray. I really mean, let's all hope that in the grand scheme of things, there's more things more important that we can pray about. But let's all hope, right, that this fight doesn't get canceled. That John Jones hires a driver. John Jones stays out of trouble and makes it there. Daniel Cormier does not get his lower his shin bone injured again, and the fight goes down. Because every time we get wound up and pumped, something happens. Now, for some reason, in the back of my mind, I'm excited about the fight. I want to see it happen. I don't want another weird turnout where Anderson Silva is going to have to fight John Jones or Anderson Silva is going to fight Daniel Cormier. I know Silva is like, it's no problem. I fight whoever. I don't care. I make good money. I make good money. I love the Burger King and the FC. It's my family. So that's my best Anderson impersonation. But I know Anderson Silva, he'll come out and he'll fight and a couple hours notice to make it happen. But I want to see John Jones fight Daniel Cormier. That's who I really want to see happen. Now, I'm hoping it goes down. Okay, my pick. So I've gone back, watched every fight of Cormier, watched every fight of John Jones. Now, I've got to tell you this. Daniel Cormier has improved significantly. 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 Did I say significantly? He's improved significantly. He's confident. He knows how to utilize the last two rounds of the championship bout, how to utilize round one in terms of pacing the opponent, controlling the fight, how to utilize rounds two and three in terms of wearing the opponent down, and then the last four and five in terms of racking up points. And I'm looking impressive for the judge. He's got that down. John Jones, on the other hand, hasn't fought in a while. He's fought OSP, Owen St. Pro, and then you know what happened after that. It was a thing about the Viagra pills, or no, the Cialis type pills thing happened, and then the suspension. So he's coming back now. But I will say this: during his time of being suspended, he was doing a lot of grappling and taking part in a lot of tournaments and rebuilding his fan base. So I will say his skills have not completely diminished, and he's one of the greatest of all times. Now, my pick for this fight, this was one of the hardest most mind-numbing picks I've ever made. Oh my goodness, I like DC. I really do. I like Daniel Cormier, but I gotta go with John Jones. I'm going with John Jones for the win. It's gonna be a win by decision. It's gonna be very close, but I think that Jones is gonna use his 12-inch reach advantage over Daniel Cormier like the last time, but this time he's gonna give a lot more body shots and a lot more kicks to the body, and he's gonna neutralize Daniel Cormier's wrestling ability. So I gotta go with Jones for the win. Now I know the last time I picked Yoel Romero for the win, it didn't happen. I didn't see that one coming. Neither did probably I didn't see that one coming but needless to say, Yoel Romero was very excited after the fight, and he was like, "I'm excited, good progress." I couldn't understand the whole thing with him shaving his head and his beard again, but I guess the reason why I think he was happy is that he got the opportunity to fight for the belt, an opportunity he thought he'd never get. So if he can get the opportunity one time, he knows he can get another time, and he'll be back again. So it's kind of like when somebody deny you something a long time, and you finally get the respect you deserve and the chance to go for it. So if you didn't get it, you was like, I was given a fair opportunity to make good for myself. I think that's why he was happy. Now back to this DC Jones things. So I'm going with Jones for the win because I know that Jones has a lot to prove. And one thing about Jones, he has the ability to adjust to an opponent, and that's why I believe he's gonna win. Now, Alexander Gustafsson was beating the daylight out of Jones, and Jones adjusted. He has a good chin. He has the ability to make adjustments, to mix it up, to use angles and come back. DC has all heart and he's a grinder, but I think with DC is that DC has a similar plan to Cain Velasquez, and it's the grind plan. Now, that grind plan will work, but when you fight an unorthodox person like John Jones, who's one of the greats of all times, it tends to get kind of neutralized out in the grand scheme of things. So my pick for the win, Daniel Cormier, John Jones too. I'm going with John Jones for the win. If I'm wrong, I will apologize to Daniel Cormier and I'll tweet him and tell him I'm sorry. All right, guys. Peace out. That's my 2 cents from the fight here. Still learning to talk with the new grill in my mouth. All right, guys. Peace out.